Good morning. Welcome to Marketing the Magic. I am John Delancey, the head Disney nut and marketing aficionado here at Marketing the Magic. And today I want to tell you about my very favorite new content promotion tool. So if you or your business produces content on a regular basis, whether that's a blog or a vlog or a plug or a newspaper, whatever it might be, I want you to pay attention because the tool I'm going to tell you about today is remarkable. I absolutely love it. But before we get to that, I have a favor to ask, and I'm probably leading this a little bit early, but I want to make sure you see this opportunity. So I need your help. I need you to fill out the community survey that we've just published this morning. I need you to fill this out for me, okay? So it's going to give me an idea of the right formats that we can produce in the future. It's a very simple survey. It's 4 questions. 2 of them are checkboxes. It's not crazy. So I would like for you to help me out and answer that survey for me. And in exchange, you are going to be the first to receive 2 new tools that we're launching to help business owners and marketing professionals. They are a buyer persona generator. So we've talked about ideal clients in the past. This tool will guide you through the questions that you need to ask and how to do the research, and then end up producing a wonderful Word document that you'll be able to download and use and edit and modify at will. And the second tool is going to be the perfect blog post checklist. So it's going to be a checklist that you can use over and over again for every blog post you publish to make sure that you are getting the most effectiveness and reach out of the blog post that you spend so much time working on, just like me. Now, those tools will be out right now, the plan is the first week of July. So in a couple of weeks. If that changes, hopefully it won't change. I don't see any reason why it would change. So you won't get those tools immediately, but if you fill out this survey, you'll be on the list and you will be the first people to get access to those tools. So how do you fill out the survey? Very simply, go to mtm.tools/survey. Funny how that worked out. So when you get a chance, go to that address, mtm.tools/survey, and fill out those very simple 4 questions for me. I am eternally grateful before you've even had a chance to do it. So thank you if you have a chance to do that. Now let's get into what you're actually here for, which is my favorite new promotional tool. Now I'm going to tell you about it very briefly, but then because visuals are so much better, I'm just going to show you how it works so that you know exactly what it is and how amazing it is. Now the tool I want to tell you about is called Quuu Promote. It's spelled Q-U-U-U. Q and 3 U's, Promote. And it's available at promote.quuu.co. What this tool is the opportunity for you to submit your best content, your high-value content. And the team behind Quuu Promote also runs a product called Quuu. Q-U-U-U. And what that tool is, it's not what we're going to focus on today, but what that tool is a resource for other content promoters. So other people who have Twitter followings and Facebook followings, LinkedIn, Google+, so on and so forth. And one of the current trends in social media is we need to promote content. We need to publish content on a very, very regular basis, every single day, if not more often, depending on the channel. And so what Quuu does is it lets these content promoters automatically queue up content from a variety of sources. And that content gets automatically published to their feeds in a variety of categories. So what Quuu Promote does, and that's the tool I'm going to tell you about for the rest of today, what Quuu Promote does is lets you submit your high-value content, your blog posts and so on, to the Quuu. And you can choose the category that you want it to go out in, and there are hundreds of categories. I'll show you in just a second. But for me, it's obviously marketing or inbound marketing or email marketing or social media marketing that I would pick, but there are a huge variety of those categories. So you'll submit your content into one of those categories, pay your fee. It is a paid tool. It's worth it though. I'll tell you about that in a second. And then what happens is the team at Quuu Promote actually reviews every submission that comes in. That's one of the big keys here. A human being is going to check and read your content to make sure that it is of high enough quality to promote out to the people who are using the Quuu product, the other half of this product. So don't submit crap. Just don't submit bad stuff. Submit your very best stuff if you're going to use this tool. So you'll submit it, they'll review it, and once it goes live, it will be automatically pushed into the queues of all of their other users. And those posts will begin to go out. So it might go out to somebody with 100,000 followers, it might go out to somebody with 1,000 followers or 100 followers. It varies. It goes out to pretty much everybody that is subscribed to the category that you submitted to. It has worked remarkably well. I'm going to show you the numbers on the posts that I currently have active. They normally go out for 30 days. So you're going to pay your fee, and for 30 days they're going to promote it. But with a certain promotion that I got, it actually goes out for 60 days. But I'm going to show you the numbers. And the thing about the numbers is they seem a little low. So let's talk about that very briefly. They're not low, frankly, because I'm a fairly unknown guy at the moment. I'm just getting this thing started. But the key is it is highly, highly targeted traffic. So while the numbers might be lower than you would get if you just boosted it to 250,000 people on Facebook, they're people that need and want to see your content. And what's really cool is, first of all, it works. I've gotten a couple of dozen new email subscribers, but directly from it. But more importantly, what's happened is I have people who are now following me who are content promoters. So at least twice I've been put on somebody's newsletter, and that's driven hundreds and hundreds of visits. And you also have the opportunity to be featured by Quuu. So in their blog with the best links of the week and so on, one of my very first, actually my second post ever that I promoted through Quuu Promote got featured on their blog, and that drew hundreds of more visits. It is a remarkable tool. Now, pricing, it depends on the category. So if you are in a very competitive category like marketing, the maximum fee I've seen so far is $50. And that is $50 for 30 to 60 days, depending on how you get access to this. At least 30 days of promotion out to thousands of people. If you are in a much less competitive market, like one of my clients, and you can use this tool for both yourself and for your clients if you're a marketing professional. For one of my clients in the banking industry, it's a much, much smaller industry in terms of social presence. So the promotion there was only $10. So it just depends on how competitive the category is, but you will see very clearly how much it's going to cost you to promote. Now, the way I found out about Quuu was through a company called AppSumo. That's appsumo.com. If you are not already subscribed to AppSumo, and it's free to be subscribed and get their deals, you need to be. It is an amazing tool in and of itself, and they ran a promotion with Quuu that got me a bunch of credits for like a 250% discount or something, I don't know. But it got a bunch of credits for me that I've just stacked up, and I think I've got like 80 credits left, 80 promotions left, and I did not pay 80 times $50. I can tell you that. So keep an eye on AppSumo. There's not currently a promotion, at least as of the time of this broadcast / recording. There's not currently a promotion, I don't believe, for Quuu Promote, but I've seen it at least twice. And so keep an eye on AppSumo, and you'll hopefully get another chance at this amazing deal. Now, I'm going to stop rambling, or at least stop rambling directly to you in the camera, and I'm actually going to show you what Quuu Promote looks like. So let's do that. This is Quuu Promote, and you can see right here all the promotions that I've currently got running. Now, again, I've only been using this for about a month, and I only in the last week or so purchased those 80 credits that I'm yet to use. But each of the episodes I produce, each of the content pieces that I produce that I feel warranted and would meet the quality threshold, which hopefully is everything. But each of the content pieces I produce like this, I'm able to make a decision as to whether or not I want to promote it. So you can see exactly what it looks like once you have active posts scheduled. This one went live this morning. So right now it shows 0 shares and 0 clicks. The reporting is behind by a little bit, by about 24 hours. This post went live a couple of days ago. And again, this was in the banking industry. It was for one of my clients. A much, much, much smaller demographic in terms of what's available through this product. But it's already gotten, in 2 days, 20 different shares and 3 clicks. This third post on inbound marketing, I think you can see my mouse pointer. Yes. This third post over here went out 2 days ago as well, and it's gotten 61 shares and 4 clicks. But those are very, very targeted within the niche of people who are interested in inbound marketing. And you can just kind of see as it moves along. These first 2 here were the very first ones that I promoted. One was directly within the SEO category on Quuu Promote, and it's gotten 1,031 shares and 174 clicks. But again, I think first of all those numbers are a little low, but second of all, these are highly targeted clicks. And these have created new YouTube subscribers for me, new blog subscribers for me, and these posts have been featured on other newsletters and other content promoters because they saw it through this tool. The second post has performed even better with fewer shares and fewer clicks. This was actually the post, this Learn the Theme Park Strategy on Hub and Spoke Marketing. This post was the one that was actually featured by the team at Quuu. It was amazing. It worked wonderfully. And it has performed exceptionally well even outside of the Quuu tool. So that's what it looks like. And now I want to show you exactly what it looks like when I promote an actual piece of content. So I have this blog post on Mickey's 10 Commandments. This was season 1, episode 2, so about 12 weeks ago, roughly. So this was a lot of fun. I think it was a great post. I think it's critical information for marketing professionals or business owners who are active in their marketing to understand. So I want to promote this through Quuu. Now, because, as you can see, I actually used an image of Mickey Mouse. That is an editorial-only license that I have on that, so I can't actually promote it. So I'm going to show you what this looks like, but I'm not actually going to turn it on until I can replace the imagery. But let's take a look at what it actually looks like to promote something with Quuu Promote. So you very simply click the Promote a Post button, plug in your URL, and you can build your own custom tracking URLs here if you want to distinguish. So for instance, I'm a HubSpot user, and if I don't build a custom tracking URL, it's a little bit difficult to identify what comes specifically from Quuu Promote. So you can build your own tracking URLs or shortened links, however you want to do that, and submit them here. Now what Quuu is going to do is they're going to wrap it in their own URL shortener. So the next thing you'll see is the post details that you need to specify. And you're going to specify a Twitter version because it's limited to 140 characters, of course. And you're going to specify a longer form version for Facebook, LinkedIn, and Google+. Then you have the option to specify the images that will show up for those posts. So I can show you very quickly. It's just a very typical image uploader. So I'll select the image that's going to go up for that for both Twitter and Facebook. I like to create one image that's 1200 pixels by 628 to fit Facebook specifications, and that works for Twitter as well. Keep things simple. So you specify your images, and then I'll come back and fill in the information here. So let's just see, and I am doing this live, so it may take me a second to get a Twitter post that I'm happy with, but let's see. So working on marketing strategy, learn Mickey's 10 Commandments for marketing. Cool. So there you go. Oh, the other cool thing about this is you can tack on your Twitter handle. And this is what's really powerful about this. So I can tack on by @marketingtmagic. And there you have it. So you can see over on the preview side, it now shows what I've typed in, and that it's by Marketing T Magic. So every person who shares this on Twitter is also mentioning your brand, and that has gotten me a couple of hundred new Twitter followers at least for even the very basic promotions that I've tried so far. So do that. Now on the Facebook side, and keep in mind that you need to leave in, and it'll warn you if you don't, but you have to leave in Queue's URL. But on the Facebook side, you can use a much longer form, obviously. So are you currently working on your marketing strategy? Learn Mickey's 10 Commandments for marketing to ensure you set off on the right foot. Much longer form content. And just leave the URL in there. And then you can preview, of course, on the right. So you see the Twitter preview here, and just very simply click the Facebook preview, and you'll see what it's going to look like on Facebook. Now, the next thing you'll do is select the interest category. This is your targeting. Now let me show you. These are the categories that you have available to you to promote within. Personal branding, personal finance, photography, podcasting, product design, random, real estate industry, recipes, self-publishing. I mean, it goes on and on and on. For me, I'm obviously focused on the marketing category. So I'll select, start typing in marketing, and you'll get a list of all of the subcategories within marketing that you can promote to. So you have a choice between affiliate marketing strategy, church marketing, content marketing, digital marketing, on and on and on. The largest marketing category, which is simply marketing, is the one that's going to cost $50. The inbound marketing post that I shared would have only cost me $40, but of course I'm using the credits that I have available to do so. So I will just select my category and click submit. And the next thing you'll see, of course, is your payment method. So you can either pay with a credit card, obviously, or you can use promotional credits if you've obtained them from somewhere like AppSumo. So that's it. That's all there is to it. I would submit that, and again, I can't do it right now because I have to find a properly licensed image for that particular post, but that's all there is to it. You plug in your URL, you write the Twitter post, you write the Facebook post, select your images, select your category, you're done. Very simply done, very easy to do, and it is an amazing, amazing tool. So, if you have any questions about how this works, this Quuu Promote, or how it works on the other side with the Quuu product, let me know. I'll be happy to address those questions. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can just leave me a comment. If you are listening to this via podcast, shoot me an email at john@marketingthemagic.com, and I will be happy to get back to you. So that's going to roughly wrap things up for today. I've got a webcast to prepare for here in a few minutes, or in a little while. So, just to reiterate, I would love if you could fill out our community survey. That will help me to better plan for how I can serve you. So if you have a chance, it's 4 simple questions. Just go fill that out for me. I would be very, very grateful. I will be very, very grateful. And you will be on the list to be the very first people to receive the 2 tools that we will be launching in a couple of weeks, which are, again, that buyer persona generator and a perfect blog post checklist that we'll be releasing. So thank you, John Morris Delancey, for sharing that URL in the comments. I appreciate it. So fill out that survey for me if you have a chance. I will be very grateful for it. You will receive an email from me in a couple of weeks once we've launched those tools. And that's going to wrap things up for today's show. I hope it was valuable. I had a lot of fun doing it. I think this is this is my very favorite current promotional tool. And I didn't even get to the fact that once you have all those visitors coming in, even if they don't convert immediately, you have them pixeled on Facebook so you can start running ads to people who've already viewed your content. It makes those more cost effective, and on and on and on. So check out Quuu Promote. Fill out that survey for me. I appreciate it. And I will see you next week. So until then, I'll see you real soon. Thanks.